now, or you want Fatima to introduce herself first? Okay, so now we give Fatima 3 minutes to introduce herself, about herself, and also that debate she went to. Okay, let's start.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Maria Fatima and I'm a Year 2 student, Communication. And recently I participated in public speaking competition at Jakarta, Indonesia, which was, I think, 2 weeks ago from February 8 to 14. And so I was with one of my friends who is also part of the public speaking team. We represented UM, and the competition is called Asian English Olympics 2017, and their theme was Live Your Aspiration. Now, the whole concept of this competition is to practice your public speaking and as well to inspire young generations with your dreams and your goals. There were around six rounds. The first one was to prepare your speech and perform it in front of the judges, and then the second speech was I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyway, so there were 2 rounds where you have to make up your own speech, and the second round is where they will give you a specific topic. Mine was about journalism against corruption. So I talked about how journalism can be used as a strong weapon against corruption and how we can use it. And so I got through this round, and I moved on to the octo finalist, and they gave me a topic which was about death penalty should be erased from the law. It was quite a hard topic because the judges wanted a very unique answer from the people. What I liked about this competition was that a lot of students had tried to speak out their thoughts, and they had really good answers. And there were around 88 students from different universities who participated in the competition. Some of them were from Malaysia, Indonesia, Laos, Korea, and China, and Macau, and Philippines, and so on. Anywhere from Asia. So yeah, it lasted for a week and it was torture. So thank you.
Okay, great. Very good. Okay, so now the question. Tammy's group question. Tammy, you first question. I'll go this way. 1, 2, 3. If you don't have question, you just pass. Then.
Do you have any impressive experience at that competition?
Oh, thank you. Impressive. I'd say the whole competition. Well, in the competition, what impressed me was that I made a friend. His name is Dinesh. He's from Malaysia, and he's from the University of Nottingham. And he actually got he got second place in the competition, and he was one of the students who had inspired me and my friend, because it was funny because we didn't know that we were in the same flight as him, and then we became really close during that week, and he made speeches about depression. So that was really impressive because there was a big audience, and then it was a great advantage to send a message to people who had depression and what you can do about it. And yeah, there were lots of people that really impressed me with their speeches. I met this one guy as well. His name, I forgot. There were lots of people, I can't remember names. But he was a Muay Thai wrestler in the past, and he actually gives speeches in different schools. And one time he was saying a speech in front of a crowd, And one student came up to him and said, "You've changed my life." Because on that day, he was supposed to commit suicide. So it's a really big deal because like one little speech can actually change someone's life. So yeah, that was the most impressive thing to me during the competition.
Good, great, good. Okay, second group. Annie?
Since you are majoring in communication, so do you feel the experience of the public speaking competition benefits your study?
Question.
Yeah, I actually think that it really benefit my studies because in communications, it's really important for you to practice your speaking skills because in your future occupations, you require to meet other people and be more organized and know how to know your audiences and your target market and whatever that is related. Because I am planning to be a public relations in the future, so it requires me to practice how I introduce myself in front of people, talk in front, and as well as meet new people and just practice. So it is really useful for my future. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much. So, Tian's group.
What makes you get engaged to public speaking?
Question.
Thank you. Well, at first I was like, oh, I have nothing to do in a second year college. Why not try something different, since this is the only time where we can do whatever we want. And I had a huge fear of public speaking and I wanted to improve that. So my friend convinced me, oh, why don't you come join me? You can be with me and we can make fun of people. So when I joined this public speaking team, I didn't expect that I would be joining different competitions and different activities that would represent UM. So yeah, that's yeah.
Good. Very good. So it's a Alexa.
Do you want to ask this one?
Do you have questions? If you have no question, you pass on.
I can also ask yours.
Well, did this trip open up new and different perspectives to you as a student?
Say what? Sorry?
Actually, wait.
Oh, sorry, there was more.
Are you searching in Google?
No.
No.
Are you?
So although you said it was torture during your 1 week stay, I'm sure you probably had fun in that 1 week, right? So did this trip open up new and different perspectives for you as a student?
Okay, good. Question.
Yeah, it really did because the reason why I said it was torture, first of all, because it lasted for a week. So imagine the pressure and the anxiety going on and on for the whole week, and you haven't actually prepared any speech because every topic is given to you on the spot, and you only have like 20 to 30 minutes to make up your own speech, which isn't enough. So there were 88 students, right? And me and my friend weren't that serious. We were like, oh, let's join, it's experience, it's fun, and it's traveling for free. So what we didn't expect was that all of these students that were participating actually wanted to win. So these students were actually like really smart students. Most of them were majoring in computer science or international relations or engineering. So that was quite a pressure for us because me and my friend were just from the social science faculty. So yeah, it was very, very pressure, but we did have fun because not only did we get to experience this competition, but we also get to experience the culture of Indonesia. And from our perspective of what we learn in Indonesia, that people are really, really kind, even though they are very serious about the competition. They would help us. Do things like, for example, my friend got really, really sick, and it was on the first day of the competition, and she got really sick, and we didn't know what to do, but all these people, the participants, the committee, they helped us bring her to the hospital, even though they were so busy. So it was kind of a culture shock for us because Indonesians were actually really helpful during that period, and my friend felt like she was going to die. So
It's a very good one. So, Iris. So, yeah, I think it's pretty much we own just 2 questions. So then you can start writing. Yeah.
What prize your team get? And are you satisfied with your presentation on the competition?
Well, we got, we didn't get into the final round, but we did get into the 3rd round, which was the wait, let me spell that out. I think it's octorial, is it? Yeah, but we got into the 3rd round, and like what I said, I got the topic of death penalty should be erased from the law. And yeah, I was until that round only. So, but we did get certificates. And what was your second question? Sorry. Yeah, we were satisfied about the whole competition and my speech, because it helped us like open our minds about situations outside.
So, Natalie, you group the last question. Last question, so you can start working on. I think it's more or less.
Did you experience something problem or issue is hard to solve?
Sorry?
Did you experience something or problem is hard to solve? Such as the emotional during the speech.
Yeah, we did. We did have struggles during that because anywhere we go, we have struggles, even though it's really small. So, the first couple of days, we were actually feeling really nervous, really depressed because we missed our families back home, and it was really sudden. The competition was really sudden, so we were not prepared. We were enjoying our Chinese New Year holiday, so we had no time to practice, and yeah, and we would try to distract ourselves from the nervousness and the stress by going out and exploring Indonesia, and sometimes we would call our parents and say, oh, we can't do this and we can't do that. But luckily there were people and the committee, especially the committee, they would give us lunch and they would write this motivational note saying, you can do it, it's okay, and you can do your best. So yeah, everything was quite stressful, but then people were very supportive of the whole thing.
Okay, thank you very much. I think, thank you. So, the Fatima, you have to stay here. So now is a group. You start writing the user story and you stay